Hello! Hello, 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 hello. How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the... I was going to say Golden Goblet. Welcome back to MALF Plays RimWorld. Royalty DLC. I am ready to go. So, last episode started in a pretty dire situation. You know, things were looking pretty grim for the colony and the colonists within it. But, after just kind of cooling our jets, being a little careful, we managed to kind of turn the situation around. You know, everybody's in a much healthier state, and we even got around to kind of making some, I don't want to say substantial progress in terms of like physical, actual build, but in terms of the overall ideas and direction, you know, I feel like we're moving in the right direction. That said, we have been making some progress in terms of built things, but I've learned bridges are my new friends because, yeah, we can build stuff on top of them, so that's gonna help us greatly. Like, you have no idea. It's just like the biggest, like, I can't believe I didn't realize this sooner sort of moment that you can build walls and stuff on bridges, because anytime I'd have a colony for the past, I don't know how long, especially a vanilla colony without mods, I'd be like, how do I defend this? You know, I love the streams and the rivers going through the base, but it's like, you got a big old hole here. Even though the water is slow to move through and they're not likely, it's just like, I always feel so vulnerable. But now I'm like, dude, we can look at this structure. Boom, you can build walls on it. So the plan long term, build a bridge, you know, over this section of the water for, you know, pretty thick. Pretty thick. And then we're gonna build granite walls pretty thick on top of that. Just to really limit anybody from going in this way. Or if they do, they're gonna have to spend a lot of time mining in through it, which I don't think they'll want to do because, again, it's still water. So if they decide to walk up here, you know, nice and slow, it gives us a chance to shoot them. So the plan has been to set up a kill box over here. So let me just cancel this before I forget. And I was looking at it a bit more. So one of the things, we'll want to beef up this area so that nobody mines their way through. And again, if they do, at least make it so it takes them a long time and we can shoot some mortars at them while they're chipping away at it. But we want to influence them to come around here and then enter this kind of kill zone or kill box. As well, there's this area here where raiders could come in. And so what I was thinking, I was doing a little thinking beforehand. Let's get out the old plan tool, is that we'll end up having, you know, we'll measure this out, so ignore that this is probably not centered, but we'll have some kind of gap here in our wall so that this wall will go, like, technically cover this whole area up to this mountain, and then there'll be a hole here. So if raiders are coming from here, the optimal path will be like, okay, they're going to go through here, and then they're going to go through here. And then if they're coming from here, they'll go, whoop, and then they'll go through there. And then there's going to be turrets on this side and on this side. So if they're moving through, you know, they're going to get shot. And then what you also do is have like maybe another smaller wall here. And then you'd have a gap on this side and on this side so they can go around either way. And then you'd have a few turrets here. That way, as they're coming through here, it's like these turrets can do a little bit of cleanup or something. I don't know. But still, we're going to have to deal with the raids where they drop in on the cargo pods. So they could drop in here, you know, they could drop in right in the base and all that stuff. So if you have any ideas or suggestions or kind of plans or ways that you deal with that, I'm all ears, because that's something I never spend as much time on as I should. So what we'll probably end up doing is getting some turrets at kind of the intersections of our pathways and stuff like that. Just making sure from each and every vantage within the base, you know, there's some turret coverage at least. You know, and you know, we'll get armor and psychic powers for Dan, and you know, all this other stuff going on. So we'll hopefully be able to, you know, fight them. But yeah, so there's that. We're just gonna keep on keeping on. We're gonna let them work on this. Actually, something I should probably do. What we'll definitely need to do is cover this whole area. Excuse me, dry throat. Ooh, the traders, I forgot about that. Cover this whole area so there's no trees to hide behind from the turrets and stuff. So whether we put a bunch of rocks there or just put down some concrete or something like that. Another thing I want to do is actually, let's trade with these guys first. Dan is researching. All right, see what they've got. Some medicine. Zeus hammer? A war hammer with an embedded EMP capacitor. Upon impact, it blasts a target with an EMP burst in addition to physical damage. What the heck? Wow. That bad boy costs 3,000 though. That's cool, man. Oh, they got the recon armor, which I think is one of the newer items in the 1.1 update. Man, that's so cool. EMP launcher. That's right, they added grenade launchers to the game as well, which is cool because, you know, I've never really been too big into grenades because I feel unless you got your guy kitted to the nines, he's pretty vulnerable getting close enough to chuck grenades. So the grenade launcher, I fully support the addition of that. Anyways, they don't really have anything that we can trade, so that's unfortunate. One thing I wanted to do before it's too late is also this little area here is pretty muddy, and I have no intentions in doing anything with it for now, but in the future I'm sure we will. So it's something I'd like to kind of deal with sooner rather than later. So, I'm gonna put one there. Wait, I'm just trying to look at, okay. And then try to get one, I think, there. Yeah, so that should give us coverage of the whole muddy area. We'll need to get that wired up. So let me just do that now before I forget. We are going to have to go across the water here. Let me double check because I think this is deep water and you can't, yeah, you can't do in deep water. So let's go like that. Oh, the other bummer is I want to bypass these three. Okay, so actually we can just continue from, oops, wrong one, from this guy. Uh-oh. Can you do... Yeah, nothing can go through the mud, eh? Oh, you know what we could do? What the fudge? Does that work? Okay. We'll go around And then water conduit. And then power conduit. Okay. Don't worry, I'm gonna clean this all up. Okay, and then cancel that, that, and that. And that. I know, it's like, it's a lot of components, it's a lot of steel, but like I said, moisture pump, this is the kind of thing it takes a long time to do, so better to just get it out of the way now, let it go to work, and then this becomes a much more viable area for, you know, whatever. I don't have an idea for it right now, but I'm sure at some point I'll be like, ooh, I want to put this there. You know? So that's the plan. Alfie's killing it. Ryan is helping out. See, the wood is locally sourced. Cargo pods. What do you got for me? Bison wool. Okay. I'm sure somebody will get that. And a quest. New quest has become active. It is called Trade with Nicasium. What the heck? Nearby settlement, Nicasium has a special trade request. They would like to purchase 6 times parka of normal plus quality. In return, you may choose one of the participating colonists to 9 royal favor. Estimated travel time 3 days. So I've got 26 days to accept this. So that is the plan. Let's make the parkas. So the thing is, we're going to try to make them, but they're not all going to be, you know, normal plus quality. We'll probably have to make a few more. And then the 3 days of travel is not ideal, but what we might do is say, wait, can I do... we should research cargo pods, right? Yeah. We should do that. So, quest. What was it again? 6 parkas, normal plus quality. So, let's build a chair here. Okay. Bills, add bill. And where is parka? What material do we make them out of? Details. We got a lot of alpaca wool, so maybe we focus with and do it with that. Do until you have... We'll say 6 for now, and then we'll just kind of keep an eye on it. I think what I'm actually going to do as well... we do need to get this fridge kind of set up. I want to do a dedicated storage room. Maybe we'll just put them in here. That's probably, if it blows up, they're going to burn. That's probably bad. Just, you know, we're not going to be using the dining room for a little while anyway, so. There you go. Storage, clear all. And then we'll say apparel, parka, and priority important. Okay, and then work, who's gonna do it? MALF is for, White is for, but MALF has passion for it, so let's actually get him focused on that. That 9 favor, that's going to Daniel. And it's gonna make him a psychic powerhouse. I'm telling you. I am telling you. Another thing I want to do. Uh-oh, mad hair. Okay, structure, granite wall. I just want to, I want to get this nice and even here, right? So I'm slowly going to fill. No. Oh no. I thought I tested this out. You can put oh no. People probably were yelling at me in the comments like, "Malf, you can build wooden walls on bridges." Let me look for research. I wonder if there's maybe any research I haven't seen that allows you for better bridges. Piano. How do I get transport pod? Oh, we need biofuel refining. Okay, so we'll want to get that done ASAP. Well, unless I'm missing it. Oops. Structure. Well, granite wall. What about plasteel? No, that's wouldn't support steel. I think it's only wood. Which, not enough stored, but Pepe. I'm just trying to think if, like, I guess what I could do is I could build the wall kind of like the granite wall on this side, actually on the shore, which would support it. And then on the bridge here, even though it would be mostly kind of ugly and that bothers me, we just do like many layers of like wood. And then maybe we have like a little pocket of the fire foam thingy in between just in case somehow they try to like burn it. You know? I think that's what we do. That said, I will fill in areas where we can for now, and we'll finish filling in the rest later. Actually, yeah, I gotta plan this out a little bit more. So let's say yeah, I know there's a mat here. You can stop jumping around. It's kind of where you want the back wall. This whole thing is gonna probably evolve as we go on in time too. So this is preliminary Rev 1 back wall, and then you'd have like we'll need to move that, and then you'll have the sandbag there, sandbags, you know, and then wall there, 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 wall there. Probably dig away at this. No, we gotta pull this forward, I think. A little bit. I might even, you know what I'm gonna do? Orders, deconstruct a bit of this. It's just kind of in my way visually right now. Once we get going, it'll be fine. But, anyways, let's deal with this punk. They're leaving. Oh god, they're shooting at him. Jackalope. Why aren't you flicking the switch? Getting the steel. Alright, they got him. Okay, unflick it. Yeah, I almost want to orders, remove plans for a second. Okay. Zone. Now this wall definitely needs to be like there. F. So change of plans. We're gonna. I know it's like I've spent all this time doing this, but we're gonna deconstruct these, which is a bit wasteful. Okay. Get this out. Get this out. Get this out. Okay. So this will be the actual like back wall. Back wall. I kind of want to double it up, perhaps. Make it too thick, just in case. And then you'd have, this will be the layer of sandbag. There and there, right? And then we're going to have it on this side first, but I got to get this inner corner set up. And then you'll have trying to think of the best way to do this. We'll just go like, that'll be filled in. And then we have a turret there, wall, turret, wall, turret, wall. You get the idea. We'll chip away a bit at that stuff. We'll build a wooden wall system there, slash proper wall back here too, where we can. And then same thing here. And then there'll be a gap at some point. Okay. So that makes me feel a little bit like I've got a slightly... This is not going to be probably the best kill box of all time. You know? But we'll adapt and react and all that kind of stuff. Get layer 1 in place, and we can also start building, like... Just fill all this in, and then we'll start putting wood, and... It'll be fine. Now, there are some enemies that are, like, they get smarter, and they're like, they're gonna try to avoid all your defensive systems, so... We'll deal with those punks separately. Corn! Good job, Jackalope. Okay. I want to move this. And build a copy. Just get these rooms kind of tidied up. Gary is in a daze. Oh, observe rotting corpse. Where? Where? Is it this guy? Parks, housewife. 11 out of 100. You know what? I'm not even gonna bury you. You will be dead soon. Or by dead, like disintegrated into dust. Life. I'm gonna hunt the grizzly bear because I don't want them attacking me later. Which sometimes they do. Y'all, pathways coming along. Alright. MALF is... Did he put on one of the parkas? Oh, jeez. Everybody's putting on a freaking parka. It's 27 degrees out, fools. Let's make 11. That way everybody can wear one. We've got 23 or 22 days to do this anyways. Okay, so this part we're gonna expand our storage here. It's good to see they're getting going on that. I did give them this new construction, but they should get those other things done first, hopefully. And if not, we can make them. Ooh, that's a lot of steel. So they built 2 of the 3 of these, and they've got some of the lines in. I might actually... Here's what I'm going to get MALF back on construction just for a bit. Just to help clean up some of this stuff, and then we'll get him back to working the Taylor bench. It's pretty calm right now, you know, not a lot of crazy quests or raids or anything. I don't want to jinx it. I kind of like the downtime. Oh, one thing we can do is deconstruct this now that that quest has been complete. You know, there's no need to keep it built. Okay, so now we can orders deconstruct this wooden wall. I'm just going to take that out too. And expand this zone, and we get a little more space, and then we'll get the comms console wire hooked up soon. And start getting to it. These moisture pumps, y'all. I love to see it. Alright. There's still, you know, the like middle layer of the road is getting done, which helps. Probably expand that soon, but our granite is more useful elsewhere right now. They'll deconstruct this stuff after construction. Geothermal's done, baby. Okay, so I want the pods. So to do that, we need biofuel refining because we're going to need chem fuel to power them. So we'll get going on that. Dan's getting some action in before it goes back to hit the books. Oh, we should tell them, don't, it's... Actually, no, I guess you could, I don't think they're gonna be able to get another batch of corn, but whatever. If you want to try, go for it. Jackalope, what's your construction at now? 2? Almost 3. She started at 0, so every bit helps. This kill box will be nice. Once we kind of have it, like the walls kind of set up too, we can actually, not that we need to, you know what, there might be a case for having like multiple walls Because, like, say there's the air raiders, but if they drop down here, then they'd still have to get past this wall, right? So maybe you have, like, multiple sections that you could almost, like, yo, that's not a bad idea. That's not how I typically play, but almost like, yeah, you do, like, say each one of these, this is like a wall, there'd be doors, wall, there'd be doors, a wall, and there'd be doors, you know, so on and so forth, so that we can come out and use this. And then if there's an incident in one area, you can kind of almost lock it down and try to isolate it a little bit. Maybe we have turrets on this end and this end. I don't know. I'll think of something, but I'm going to take a slightly different approach to the colony than maybe I typically would here. See, look at Jackalope putting in the time. Oh, yeah, you love to see the levels go up. Crank it, crank it. She may be slow, but watch her go. White's getting out here, chatting. They're just talking. They're like, oh, what's your favorite type of stone? Oh, I like slate. Oh, I love granite. Mmm. Okay. Yeah, we're running out of space here, so expanding will go a long ways. We'll need to make more granite blocks soon as well. There you go. That's a good sign. As soon as you see them deconstructing, it means, hey, why don't you... Actually, no. Wait. Cancel that, because we're gonna, you know what? Why haul them back? We're gonna place them again. So let me place them where I know they're gonna go. And some of these we're going to end up removing again, because we're going to want to have a nice big area to entice the enemy through. Of course. Oh, I got to stretch it out. Oh, that's a lovely stretch right there. You guys are missing out. Also, barricades. I forgot. I was looking at these a while ago. Hit points 195. Hit points 300. So it's like barricades are nice because, you know, wood is a more readily available thing than the cloth, right? You gotta grow cloth or the cotton, or, you know, trade for it and all that stuff, but wood is a little bit easier, so I kind of, like, I get it. Plus the sandbags, you know, it's more, it's absorption, right? Whereas the wood, the barricades, it's more of a rigid structure, kind of a little more, I guess, like, yeah. You know what I'm saying. So it kind of makes sense that the sandbags actually have more hit points, which we definitely want. Oh, that's satisfying to see. That is very, very satisfying. And then build. I'm going to fill that in. And fill that in. Don't worry. I've got a plan. This will look nice when we're done. But it'll take a while. Ooh, look at the corn. Biofuel refining done. Let's go. So now, You can do... What are cargo pods? Oh, I do want to do fire foam as well. Actually get that started. It won't take too long. And then cargo pods. Alright. Oh! Royal Tribute Collector. So we gotta give them gold. I hate to do this to them. Actually, don't we have gold? We do. Ryan, I'm sorry. I woke him up. Now he's angry. We'll just give him the gold we have, and then we'll go get more gold later. And then we have a quest. Guarding Jordan? An orbiting ship captain wants you to guard a prisoner named Vladlana Jordan at Goblay for 13 days. Jordan is injured and may not be able to walk. After 13 days, a shuttle will arrive to collect Jordan. If you get her onto the shuttle alive, a 41-year-old warrior named Hiroki will arrive and join you. We don't get any favor for this, but like... That one we do. Sure, why not? Give me a warrior. Plus, we've got space. That's the beautiful thing. That'll be, we'll say that's a normal bedroom. And set owner. Okay. MALF. I got a capture? What did the... Guard a prisoner. I totally skipped by that. I mean, that's fine. It doesn't really change my, my decision. Sedated. Okay. 20, 24. I wanna be sedated. Are we going to ever finish that? Oh wait, maybe do we not have... Ah, I think we're out of steel. Orders. Mine. Get it going. So I want to get those moisture pumps going. Let's also... Wait, who are you guys? Oh, they're the dudes. When Dan wakes up, we're gonna go give him some gold. Now, I'm gonna have you... I know you're constructing and you're awesome at it, but... I could sell Jordan. That'd be the biggest BM of all time. I mean, Jordan is their prisoner. I don't know. Anyways. Oh, this is also for, like... Price you receive for selling this. I'm confused. There's your gold. Okay. So now, orders... Let me just measure this out. From here to here is 38. So... half 38 is 19. Let's go 18. 18. We will have a 2-wide hole to get them through. So orders, just deconstruct that and deconstruct that. Okay. That'll go there. Clear that and that. And instead of doing wall, maybe I'll do a sandbag there. Yeah. There and there. Plan. Then you put a wall there. There, there, there. There, there, and there. Perfect. We'll have a lot of turrets over there. We're gonna need a lot of power for this. When it eventually is full of turrets, but... Or just a lot of batteries, actually. That's the thing. We could have a huge battery room with a switch. You probably want a series of battery rooms. You don't want one large one. You want a bunch of smaller, medium-sized ones. Yo, we got food, dude. Got a lot of corn. Decent amount of rice. Potatoes ready to harvest. You love to see it. All right. Alright, how's your health? Okay. Let's clean this up. One other thing, because we're keeping you here for a while. Let's just put a light there. I do know we need steel. Now if he's making parkas. We haven't actually made one. We've made 4. It's just every colonist is like, ooh, I want one. I could tell them not to, but you know. Winter's coming anyways. You know, it's cooling off a bit, so. Okay. Oh, which reminds me, we should turn off that, and then we'll turn on the heaters for now. He's taming them. There you go, Malfi. So Dan will probably take that last one. What's White doing? Fire foam is complete. Okay, cargo pods. Transport pods, I should say. Botched. No, Daniel. How could you? Price 1,000. Wow. Relations gain on release. None. Prison break interval 92 days. Oh. We gotta clean up again soon. Ryan Gary, why do you keep botching? Don't sew this anymore. Yeah, go mine. We got a haul too. Is anybody... White is big on hauling, but she's also on construction and mining. which is fair. That's why I want an animal that I can get to haul. Wild boars, they used to haul. But I think they took it out. Where is the trainability intermediate? You need like advanced to get them to haul. Unfortunately, so. Yeah, give me some huskies, dude. Okay, Ryan's getting the steel, which will be used for many things. Jackalope. Okay. After cooking, your priority is hauling. So she's gonna get up to 100, and then should stop, and once we get back to 70. You love to see it. Combat supplier. Relationship. Mercenary gunner Daniel. Father of colonist White. Caravan from Inium is approaching. Combat supplier. Alright, well. Don't shoot them. Psychic drone is ending. Oh, I forgot about that. Okay, so. This is good. We're making progress. Slowly but surely. How's Jordan doing health-wise? Getting better. We should trade with them. Daniel, go talk to Logan, please. You may take my knives. My bow. Auto pistol? What? That's about it for now. They don't really have much else I want. Well, there's some things I would like, but we should get that back on. The wind doesn't seem to be blowing too much, and our batteries are not enjoying it. And also would love to get geothermal going, of course. But that'll take a few more resources, which I don't currently have. So let's try to just, you know, finish up what we're working on. Don't take on too many projects at once. MALF. So that is poor quality. That is normal. I think the quest is normal plus, right? Normal plus. So poor quality one we will want to replace. We'll say 7 for now, but we'll probably end up upping it. There's a bit more steel here by the looks of it. Don't know how much deeper it's gonna go. Okay, deconstructing that. Again, good sign that there's no construction if we're deconstructing. They've left comms range? What? Drop on. Yeah, it's looking like this is the last bits of steel there, which is fine. It's almost done. What does this need? Components and steel. Do we have? We have 11. Okay. Gift. Yo! Flak pants. wooden war mask. Well, golly, thanks, guys. I'll put that on right away. Anyways, it's bedtime. I think this is probably an okay spot to stop. Not a whole heck of a lot going on this episode. That's not a complaint. It's kind of nice every so often just to get a chance to get caught up. Yeah, no, I'm feeling better, and the more we kind of fill in the colony, the more I like it. There's still, I mean, it looks like it's not good, but I've got plans. I've got plans. The kill box idea. Do some cool stuff over here, some stuff down here. I'm probably going to end up moving the food and, like, crop stuff out this way. Just so we can have more actual buildings and storage kind of concentrated here. Yeah. And definitely a high priority for me is getting some animals that... Just a male and a female of, like, huskies would be great for training them to do hauling and such. I would like that a lot. That'd be great. Or similar animal. It doesn't have to be huskies, but huskies are nice. Well, hello. I'm still gonna hunt those guys. Yeah, so whatever. There's there's a lot of stuff to do. It's fine. This is the early colony life, There's not enough hours in the day. But Jordan here's doing better. Keeping us company. Anyways, that's going to do it. We'll continue on in the next episode, of course. See what the game has in store for us. See what kind of progress we can make. What kind of shenanigans we get up to. But, yeah, that'll do it. Thank you guys very, very much for hanging out today. I appreciate it. And, yeah. See you in the next one. Until then, peace out.